back to the channel, guys. How's it going? As you can see, it's a beautiful Monday in London. Listen, when the weather's like this, yeah, you don't want to leave London, honestly. And look at Kent. Like, come on, look at Kent. Look how beautiful Kent is, honestly. Like, so we're in Ensford. Nice small town near my town. I won't say the name of my town because, yeah, you people don't need to know where I live. Let's keep it like that. But this is Ensford, such a beautiful little town. This is called Eagle Lights. So basically, I think I did my last drive off my Golf. So I've had my Golf for 2 years. Love that car, honestly. Quicksilver, drives nicely, sounds amazing. I think it's comfortable. So the Golf GT is gone, you know. Well, soon to be gone. I've still got it. But I'd like to introduce you to my new car. So this is the Xpeng G6. So this is the all-wheel drive black edition 2026 performance. Stats, I'll remember off my head as much as I can. So this is the top of the line 486 bhp. I think torque is around 460, but I need to check that. Don't quote me on that, okay? But yeah, so I took delivery of this, 2 weeks now it's been? And so I just wanted to do a little quick intro, a review of the car after owning it for 2 weeks, the things I love about it, things I don't like, why I went for the Xpeng and compared to a Tesla, because I'm a Tesla fan. I do like Teslas, some of the tech and the equipment, FSD, charging network, the app, all the UI is amazing. But something was swaying me to get this because I think it just looks badass in black, all black. So we're gonna do a quick tour of the car and give you my owner's review after 2 weeks. Basically, this is the 2026 model. So this car actually came out, I believe, late 2024, 2025, last year. So, and what they did, they had the badge was here and the LED light bar was split in two. So the car looked good, but I wasn't really feeling the look. So I was actually gonna try and get this last year. So I said, no, well, let me just wait. So the front end on this, I think, looks amazing with the light bar and the all black badge on top as well. So, and it's got the vent underneath. So basically it opens up and closes depending on cooling. And then I was moved to the side. I believe for me, side profile of this car is probably one of the best looking EVs on the road right now. And they all come with 20-inch alloys as well, all black. I think they're all running on Michelin tires as well. So these are the EV tires. So it reduces the noise, it's comfortable as well. But the side profile, like, just have a look at this. I just think it looks amazing. So it's got popper handles. So basically, unlike the Teslas where you got to like do some thumb gymnastics, these ones you just push it, it opens up, the window drops, and then to close it, it just does that. So we'll move to the rear. So the difference of last year's one, this line here coming down here, that's just perfect. I think the 2025 model, it was just curved off. So they gave it a little bit of an edge. Probably doesn't have all the cutting lines, the shoulder lines, but it's got a nice little curve on the rear end. And then as you come to the back, you got the G6 performance badge there. And this car's got cameras everywhere. Cameras everywhere. It's got a camera up here for the reverse. It's got a camera up here for the interior rear view camera. And then, so yeah, so this is it. So this is the exterior. What do you guys think? Does it look better than the Tesla? You know, compare it, like, I think size-wise, it's par on with the Tesla Model Y, and also around the same size with the GLCs and the BMW X4s. So very good size. If you got family as well, this is perfect, you know. And but yeah, so I'll show you the interior now, the legroom in the back, and also we'll jump in the front as well, so I can show you some of the tech as well. Cheers. So we're going to start with the boot. There's a button here, literally in the center, so it's perfect. Press it once. It is height adjustable as well, so if you live in the garage or your partner's a bit of a smaller height, you can just you can lower it down. Oh, you do that, and then if you hold down the button, it will stay on that side. So that's the size will open up for you. So depending on where you live and the person who's actually driving the car, I think is great, but it can go up for now. So boot space, very good, very practical. You also got some underneath storage there, so you got charging cable. It comes with a charging cable as well. So space-wise, very good. I've not actually used it as much because it's just me. So we'll just keep that closed. And then cool, so let's jump in the back now. So we're in the back. This is in my driving position. As you can see, legroom is there, thigh support is there. So it's a good space. And what I like about it as well, if you want that extra reclinage, just push that back and then you can just recline. Headroom when you recline is good as well. So if I put the seat back up, I'm just folding back up. Even sitting down normal, headroom is really good. And it's got this massive panoramic glass roof as well. So, and it's heavily tinted. Even though I'm sitting here and it's 34 degrees outside, you can't feel it on the top of my head, even though I got hair. For those bald people, rails, you know, yeah, you won't suffer in this car. But legroom is amazing. As I said, this is in my driving position. The floor is flat as well, so you can just come across. You don't need to worry, you know. This is not my driving position, but even still, I can sit here, I'm comfortable, you know. And what I love about it, it's got armrests as well. And you just do that. That is so smooth. Like, honestly, look at that. Perfect. So, and then you can recline this as well, so you can go back and give yourself a nice, comfortable drive. The view is good. The backrest is not too big, so you can see other sides, you know. And if I just close this door for a second, windows come down. Yeah, everyone prefers it to go all the way down. So do I. But I think with all these EVs and range and, you know, trying to keep the aerodynamics good, they keep it like that. So, but yeah, and then to open, I'll show you on that side. So open the door. When you're inside, it's got a button on here. So when the door's closed, you just push that button to open it. And yeah, so this is the rear. They're going to jump in the front seat of my, you know, of the drivers, and then I'll give you a bit of tour of the infotainment system, and then also the little techs come with the massaging seats, ventilated seats as well. So yeah, here we go.
Please remember to take your mobile phones.
Okay.
Welcome back, Theo.
Welcome back, Theo. So personal welcome messages as well. You can also set that up in the Xpeng app. So yeah, welcome. So this is the cockpit. So it's comfortable. As I said, it's so luxury in here. The feel, the quality. Obviously, got some art plastics as you go lower down. And then you welcome to a 15-inch screen, and then you got a 10.5-inch screen in front of it as well. So this way you control the car. You know, you got vehicle, windows. You got your lights. Ambient lights as well, which looks amazing at night. You got your seats, and then in the seats you can do your adjustments through the actual touchscreen, or you can do it on the side of the seats as well. And then, but also you got massaging seats. So if I was to go to driver, turn that on, and go to awaken vitality. So now I'm getting a nice massage in the back. I've also got cooled seats as well, which I'm getting a nice breeze in my back. It's like 33 degrees out there. So very comfortable, very comfortable. So, and then also you got your drive mode, you got eco, comfort, and it makes a little diagram, it changes a little animation, sport, and then individual, where you can just set up how you want it. You can have the sport while having the power steering on normal, brake feel, normal, sensitive, X pedal. And one thing they've introduced, so before there was a software update a couple of days, last week in fact, stop mode. So now it actually does one pedal driving, just like the Tesla. So you don't have to worry about, you know, always using the last bit of the friction brake. And then going down, you've also got your streaming review mirror, which is this. So basically, traditionally, you have your normal mirror, which you can just adjust like that. But with the Xpeng, you push a button on top, it becomes a screen, and you can adjust it through you can zoom in and out to give yourself a different angle, and then also you can go up and down on there. So I normally like it to be as far as the aspect ratio, the view is a bit different, obviously, from when you're looking at cars in the back, but then that's not a problem because you do have 360 camera on here as well. So you've also got the real-time assist as well. So you've got driving alerts, and when the vehicle is in front of you, it will tell you, it'll give you a little beep, and you go driving assistant, all of that there. So this car has got adaptive cruise control, it's got lane centering, you can adjust your speed, you've got parking, so it will park itself, it will do parallel parking, it will do reverse parking, it will also do forward parking as well. And then we've got voice assistant, which I love in this car. So if I was to say, hey Xpeng,
Hi there.
turn off my seat ventilation.
Driver's seat ventilation is turned off.
Voila. Hey Xpeng,
Hi.
lower my driver's side window.
Okay.
And then if I say, hey Xpeng, put down my driver's side window.
Okay.
There you go. So you can lower it or put it down, but I'll just put it up because just to keep it nice and quiet in here. Yeah, so that is the, okay, you can go away now. So what I like about it as well, so basically, depending on who's in the front passenger, they can also ask you questions, and the car will know it's the front passenger, so it can lower their window as well. It also works with the rear, left, and the rear right. And what I like about it, you can actually turn it off. So if someone's in the back and they want to ask questions, you know, tell the car to do something, you can just disable, you know, take away all their access. So you've got sound profile. This way you can also adjust your sound. You can have a cinematic, original, dynamic, custom. So I've got it on that. And also driver speakers. So it's got speakers in the headrest as well. So what you can do, you can have it either on private mode.
Switch to private mode.
Where all the sound, the navigation, the music, everything comes through the actual headrest. But they can have it in driving mode, and then
Switch to driving mode.
And then you got sharing mode.
Switch to sharing mode.
So when you go to driving mode, you can actually put it on intelligent switch. So with intelligent switch, you turn that on. It knows it automatically when there's a passenger in the car. So all the navigation will come through the headrest. It doesn't disturb the music playing. So, and then you got charging, intelligent imaging. This is for your 360. If I do that, you can just do that. And then just get out of that. And then you got display, you turn the brightness, it's on auto, connected device, got Bluetooth, it's got its own Wi-Fi hotspot as well. And then we're on the latest software, which is 5.95, which got released last week. So with that brought up a lot of new updates. I think they've actually, yeah, so you got Android Auto now. So when Android Auto loads, the dock bar used to disappear, but now it's all, if I go to Android Auto, it's all there, and you can also have it as a split screen. So You can just move that across, and the dock bar will actually show now, which is a welcome update, if I'm honest. And then go to generals, and that's it. So this is just an overview of the infotainment, and then you got quick toggles down here, so you can open the trunk from here. You can open your charge port as well, and then close that down. Close that, close that. From here you can unfold and fold the mirrors, adjust your, so with the side mirrors, like a Tesla, they're all on the actual, so to adjust it, you press that, and then you use your scroll wheel to adjust your left and right. But once you set it with your profile, it will automatically change depending on who's driving the car, so you don't need to, it's like you set it and then that's it. You see, oh, what's this one? Side mirror, one lock-in, open door. Okay. You can set it when on the open. Oh, cool. Sometimes you don't read all the settings, do you? So that's just a quick overview. And in the center dash, you can, if you hold down the scroll wheel, you can change it from the map, your last, so this is your trip, your energy, the doors are open, and then your drive, which will change it from up here to here if you want, but I prefer on music. And then on this other side, I like to have my map on this side. So, and then I have my drive, and then it shows me the car, you know. And then also on this side, so if I move this over, you can just see the car. You can zoom out, but because we're like obviously in the middle of nowhere, it's got the cars around us. And then also what I like about it is the detail. Like, see, you put the hazard lights on as well. It shows up on here. If I wind down the window, see, it's gone down on here. I think I might be able to do on the passenger side. Look at that, perfect. The detail on this car is just amazing. And then, have you ever seen, this is probably the biggest vanity mirror ever. Yeah, look at that. Let's have a quick look at myself. It's massive. So yeah, so basically this is it. So I would say in terms of comfortability, driving wise, it's so comfortable. Even though it's on 20-inch alloys as well, it rides very smooth. It's comfortable. The seats, one of my, not a gripe, but one thing I would say, the bolsters are not that or strong on the side. So when you're going over like rough ground, you might shake a little bit. But to be honest, I'd rather have the comfort than having a seat that's not so comfortable, especially on like on long journeys as well. Steering wheel, something I have to get used to. The design of it is very different to what I'm used to. I'm used to like a round steering wheel or like a square bottom one with a round top. But when you're driving, you do get used to just having your arm here, or you hold it here, which is, for some reason, it feels natural, just holding it up here as you drive. But I've realized when I'm on the motorway and I've got the lane assist going and the adaptive cruise, I just let the car drive, and then I'll just rest my hand on here, and the car just does everything for me, you know. So also, I did mention, it has also got, if I go to aircon here, it has got heated steering wheel as well, heated steering wheel, ventilated seats, and the heated seats are for the front, the rear outer seats. The front passenger gets the same adjustments as the driver as well. So, you know, which are made just so you can turn them off and then turn them all on. I think I'm just going to turn mine back on because it's warm out here. And then, as I said, we've got a 360 camera, and then you've got the settings, which shows you all the apps on there. You've got your maps, the wheel assistant that we have, the air conditioning, Bluetooth, radio. So radio, I think volume's down. So radio, you can have all your settings there. You can have Amazon Music, tuning, radio, Bluetooth. It's got DAB radio as well. So that's radio there. Got your phone, mindfulness space. So mindfulness space is basically you turn it on, it will recline all the seats for you. You got to take off the headrest though, and then it will recline the seats. I might be able to, maybe I can just demonstrate. Will you just do, I can do the driver's seat. Let's do the driver's seat. I think I'm gonna have to take this off if I'm about to do it. Quick and easy. Put that there and then go to activate mindfulness. So
Adjusting the seat and other cockpit settings to a comfortable state for you to start your mindfulness time.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That 360 audio. I can literally feel like the birds like flying over here. And I'm getting massage as well. That's amazing. So basically I think you can set it for, so you set for like 30 minutes. You can change it. So this will be great if you're charging. Let me turn it on. If you're charging, you can set it for like 40 minutes. I think the max is like 100 minutes. Oh no, more than that. So what is it? 120 minutes. So what, 2 hours? You can see it here. Let's cancel that. And I'm about to exit this now. How do I exit this? Exit. There you go. Confirm exit. And that's it. It will put the seat back up automatically. I can just put the headrest. Ooh, could be quite awkward. There you go. Voila. So that is the mindfulness space. It's got sleep. So if you ever want to camp in it, you can camp in your car. So you can fold both seats down, take off the headrest. There's a mattress that Xpeng sell, and then one of the best features I love about this car is the X combo. So basically, you know when you got like routines where you say if the door is open, lower all the windows or wind up all the windows automatically, or when you park up, it will turn on Sentry mode. So that's what's called X combo. So you go to X combo on the screen. So these are like ones which are already recommended. So you can actually, this one is called activate. So once the vehicle is locked, powered off, Sentry mode will be activated automatically. And now you can change it by location as well. So if you don't want it to be done at your home address, you can turn it off. So this was called X combo. So I've got one that go to my X combo. So I've got seatbelt driver fastened. So that will tell me that I've left my phone behind. Sentry mode is off at work. It's got welcome message. So once I've entered the vehicle and sat down, it will give me a welcome message, say welcome back Theo. So yeah, you got loads, and you can create them on the app, and you can search for different ones as well. So that's X combo. But yeah, it's got apps. It's got you can also get YouTube, Disney Plus, Prime Video, TuneIn, Apple Music. So if you go to the App Store, it's a bit limited at the moment. So they've got Instagram, TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. Apple TV, Kara, which is for the karaoke, YouTube, Spotify, and so on. So yeah, so that's basically the info on the Xpeng. So as I said, this is just a quick overview of the interior and the exterior. There's two features I would like to show you, but I think if there's a parking space here, yes there is. We might be able to show you that the car can park itself remotely, and also it can pull itself in and out of tight spaces. So I'll do a quick demo of that as well. Okay, thank you. So we're going to do a quick demo of the self-parking of this car, which I think is one of the killer features. It's a feature that unfortunately in a Tesla you've got to pay £3,600, which gives you, I think Tesla gives you navigates on motor, which is cool, and it can navigate on and off ramp as well, and then it gives you summon, which you got to be next to the car. This car's summon works from a far way away. It doesn't come to you, but you can actually move it in and out of spaces, and you can also use the remote parking from a fair distance away compared to the Tesla, and you get auto parking for free as well. So while Tesla you got to pay $3,600, which is a lot of money. So let's find a place to park. Let's put it in drive. So let's go. So let's go back to this. So you press the P here, you'll be scanning for parking. They should pop up. Maybe because there's no lines. Actually, it might not work here because there's no lines. But because there's no lines, this is even better. This is what I love about this car. Say, for example, there's parking space right there, but there's no lines showing up on here. You press the P, and then what you can do this. So you can just literally put the car right there, and then press auto park. Yeah, and you just press auto park. Take your feet off the steering wheel. And the car will just reverse and park itself for you. Look at that. So you don't need parking bays anymore when you have this car. And that's it. It's parked all for you. So unfortunately there's no parking bays where we are, but with this car you don't need that. And then if you want to pull out, you can actually pull out for you. You can go forward or you can go right. So we want to pull out and then the car will turn right. Same thing again. You know, you just press start, you put in drive, and then it will turn and get you ready to, it'll go back as well. I'm not doing anything, the fee is off. And that's it. So now I can just take over. It puts it in park as well, handbrake is on, I can just take over. So now, so we're gonna attempt to do the remote parking with the app. So as I said, you're driving along, you're looking for a space. As I said, because of where we are now, there's no parking bays, so this will be probably one of the best tests of it. So let's see. So you come to a stop, press P, you turn it around, leave it there. You press P, you come out of the car.
Please remember to take your mobile phones.
Exit. Close the door. So as again, I will insert a screen recording of this. And then we'll go to the app, look for remote parking, preparing vehicle ready. So you just long press. You just hold it down. As I said, look how far away I am from the car. I don't need to be as close as well. You just hold it down and the car will just park itself. I don't know what happened. There you go. And that's it. All parked. And then what I love about it as well, if you go back and say like you come back and somebody's close to you, you can just press forward and the car will pull out for you. Because there's been many times where you've come back from shopping or you've gone somewhere and somebody's parked so close to you and you can't get out and you're worried about someone digging your car doors, and then that's it. And then you can just enter and drive away.
Welcome back, Theo.
In the car now, just gonna have a little short drive, just to give you my thoughts about the car and how much I love it. So let's go. So easily just put it in drive, and away we go. So right now aircon's on. seat heating, is ventilation is going on as well, so it's nice and I'm so comfortable. It's like what, 34 degrees out there over a bump. Look at that house. Honestly, it's so comfortable. And these roads is not smooth at all, as you can see when I'm coming down here. They're not smooth. So yeah, these are not smooth roads, but like the car handles it very well. It's comfortable. Oh, there's a biker coming down. One pedal drive it. Oh, he's waiting for me. Oh, okay, cool. Or is he turning around? Welcome to Kent. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. So I was originally going to get a Tesla, but I decided I'll go for the Xpeng. Very different, looks wise, the tech, all the features you get as well at no additional cost. I took a Model Y Juniper for test drive earlier this year as well. It was a good drive. It was I think it was a Frost Blue I took. I don't know what they're doing. Are they turning around? Okay, cool. So yeah. So suspension wise, honestly, if you decide to go for this car, you won't be disappointed. It's very comfortable and it's extremely quick as well. So as I said, this is the performance, 486 bhp. Make sure no one's coming. And look at that, and it's just quiet. If I went in the window, even though we're in quiet area already, road noise you can hear. Wind it up. Gone. You can't hear the road noise at all. Yeah, granted I'm doing 30, but I think for the money you spend on this car compared to the competitors, you know, the Teslas, even the BMW iX3, I think you get a lot of car for the money. I'll recommend it highly. You know, anyone thinking of getting an EV, a lot of people will be like, oh, it's Chinese. Don't let that fool you. The quality is there, the build quality is there, the tech you get, it's all there, and it's all included. So there's the one below this is the long range. So the only difference with the long range is rear motor only. I think it's 296 bhp, but don't quote me. But you know, you can find all those specs online, and that one is you get a different color option because the performance only comes in all black. It only comes in all black, while the long range and the standard range, you can get that in different colors. It comes with the light interior. The performance only comes with all black with the dark gray interior. So I would have preferred if they gave the performance option to have light gray interior as well. But yeah, you know, I think for longevity and keeping it clean, I think the light grey will hold up a lot better. And but in terms of specs as well, so the long range, you get the six massage, you get the rear view camera screen as well, and everything's the same in the long range. It's just that the performance is all-wheel drive. And the standard range, you don't get the power, you don't get the 6-way options of the massaging seats, you get less cameras as well. You also, there you go, thank you. It's got punch. I'm on in eco mode as well. And also you get like a normal rear view mirror as well for standard range. But yeah, driving this car is just so comfortable. I think that's one thing which blew my mind, was the comparison to the Tesla. It's how comfortable it is. Like, you can just relax. Like, if I just put on the adaptive cruise with a flick down, so now the speed is set. It will brake when the car brakes. There's a lorry ahead, so let's see if the lorry is going to give us way. Yes, he is. Thank Thank you. So as we're catching up with the car in front, I'm actually going to put it in LCC. So this is lane keep centering. So basically, so the car will just stay in the lane. It can be used in normal roads as I call them, but just have your hand on there. You just relax. So the car will stay in the lane. It will drive itself. It will slow down. When you come to obviously junctions, you'd have to take over and you know, and then do the maneuver yourself. But yeah, so you will coming down here. The car is going to handle this curve. Look at that. Nicely. I'm barely just holding it. The car's doing all the work. So you can just sit down, relax, get a nice massage going, the ventilated seats go in, and let the car just do the work. This is what I call lazy driving. But we're going to come up to a junction now. So he's going to slow down for this car. I've got to take over, see? That's the difference between, but what I like about it, it's got co-pilot. So the co-pilot means that you can actually intervene and you can steer the car while LCC just goes on a standby, but the ACC will still go on. As you can see, it says co-pilot. So it says up here, if I steer, it says co-driver mode. So now I'm going to take over because it doesn't do the full FSD like a Tesla. So in China it does. In China, LCC back on. In China it does the full, they call it VLA. So it does it like a Tesla, but which I do believe is actually better than a Tesla, if I'm honest. But that's my personal opinion, you know. Within 40 now, the vehicle's driving itself. When we come to the roundabout, it will stop if there's a vehicle in front, but I will take over because we're going to be, it should normally pick the right lane. There you go. And then it's going to brake, but I'm going to take over now because we're actually coming to a roundabout. And here we go, second exit. So as soon as it detects the lines again, we can get LCC back on. And just, where is it? There you go. LCC is back on. It knows the speed limit's 40. So we're just gonna have a quick drive and then we'll just end the video. So as soon as we go past the national speed limit, the vehicle will prompt me to change the speed limit as well. I left it on prompt so that I can adjust it when I want, and then it says it. So long press, it goes to 60, accelerates up to 60, nice and smooth, gradual, and as I said, lane keep is still going on. So literally the car's it will stay in the lane, and then also it does automatic lane change as well. So while you're holding on, you indicate left. Okay, I'm gonna do that. That's weird. Why is it not doing my automatic lane change? Car, what is your problem? Let me see. Okay. I'm guessing automatic lane change is not working today. Boo! But it does work. I'll show you in another video because I'm going to do a separate video of the ACC, LCC, the curve control as well. So when you're slowing down to a curve, the vehicle will slow down as well, so that will take the curve nice and smooth. So let's put back LCC on. It knows that we're 40 here. I'm going to be in this lane anyway. What a view. Such a beautiful view. Look at that view. That. One of the best views coming home. Co-pilot is on. LCC is on. You can enjoy the view. Welcome to Kent. I think everyone should move to Kent. Forget London. It's peaceful, it's quiet. and it's safe. So we're going to come to a 40 now. Vehicle's going to slow down. It's going to ask me to adjust my speed. That's it. Adjust it at 40 and just let the car just drive. Very quiet. And it's so refreshing in it, honestly. It's obviously, I know comparing it to the Golf is very different, but the other cars I've driven, the other Teslas I've driven, I will highly recommend the Xpeng. Not because I own one, because it's actually a very good car. So yeah, so that's my quick little, well, I'll say quick, that's my quick little video of the Xpeng G6 Performance Black Edition, as they call it. I'm gonna do some more videos about the massaging seats, the LCC, the consumption as well. So, but thank you for watching, and we'll be back for more videos. Have a great day.